Thoughts and prayers are with Randy Moss as he successfully underwent a procedure as he's been battling. Randy Moss was dealing with cancer, and Randy Moss went through the same thing that Walter Payton did. And in the sense that a lot of people were speculating and saying things and not knowing the totality of it. And he was speaking about it in a very way that he didn't want to bring so much attention to what he was dealing with, but he was just asking people to have patience and prayers and thoughts. And some people said some disparaging things, but he's a blessed man. He says that once he is healed and everything goes well, he plans to return to his ESPN job. It's been a very traumatic experience for the man. He's still quite a young man, and to go through what he's been through has to take its toll. But the main thing is that he's had thoughts and prayers, and he's been able to have his family and people that care about him to show him the love. It's so important to remember that, because so often than not, when you're going through something that is life changing and altering, it can impact you in so many ways. And so it's good that he's been able to keep his head up, and despite all the obstacles, he had a certain procedure done. It took a few hours, but he was able to be successful in it. And so often than not, and no way often than not, people were judging and critical and saying this and that. And his situation reminded me so much of Walter Payton, except the unfortunate thing is Walter Payton transitioned, and so people who said things never got a chance to apologize for when he wanted to choose to keep his life private as far as certain things. It's not very easy when you're going through things, especially when you're relatively young, and people are so quick to judge and say things that are just not, helpful, and they're very hurtful. So just want to take the time to, continue to send thoughts and prayers to Randy Moss, wishing him a recovery, and that, more than just how great he was on the field as a player, he's important as a human being, because it is important to get that out there and to let him know, to say those sort of things. And unlike Walter Payton, when people were saying some pretty vile things and disrespectful, we still have Randy Moss. But it doesn't ever hurt to tell people that you care and that you genuinely have concern and you wish them the best through it all. So, thoughts and prayers continue to be with Randy Moss and his family, and looking forward to having him back in his totality again. Because at the end of the day, your life is important, and people do care more than just this or that. So, anyway, thoughts and prayers continue to be with Randy Moss. All right, I'm out.